What's up, chat? Diamond Links here. Before we get into this comic book read, hit that like button, sub button, follow button. Diamond Links. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I got my hands on all 3 copies of the 4th comic. We got the standard and the premium right here, and the Donald Mustard premium variant. I always want to do that on stream, but I usually mess it up. But this time I got it already. Let's move these. Okay. And, well, I moved the other ones, but the back has... All 3 have this same exact thing on the back, but they have an ad for the new season of Rick and Morty starting June 20th. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm sure they paid a decent amount of money to get that on the cover, the back cover. Alright, let's get into it. 0 Point Part 4. It doesn't look bad. It's a little dark. Drop your weapon. Hands on your head. You idiot. Threatening me won't help. Won't help you. He doesn't remember who I am. They can speak of escape the storm. But she's right. I don't remember who she is, who either one of them is. Though there's something about her. Do I know her? I know for a fact I don't want her hurt. That looks great. Alright, let her go. Now put your hands on your head slowly. Her hand, that gesture. I know what it means. How do I know? Sit up straighter so I can talk into the mic. Doesn't matter. What matters is it worked. Bat, is this familiar? You're familiar. We fought together a lot. We're used to it. Wait, this isn't necessary. You say that now. I say it because it's true. I'm not your enemy. Yeah, the gun to my head convinced me of that. Fine, if that's the way it has to be, I surrender. Careful, it could be a trap. I can see how you'd think so, but I was just protecting myself. People usually come out of the loop hostile. The loop? You've been trapped in a time loop that resets every 22 minutes or so, along with your memory. You escaped, but there's an adjustment. He's not lying about that. I came out a few days ago. I've been hiding, getting the lay of the land, and there's something I should warn you about. It took a little bit longer to happen to me. Those are your memories of every loop you experienced, all coming back at once. It's a lot. Now you know what I meant when I said we fought together before. And you'll notice I'm not taking advantage of the moment to attack. Shut up, stay where you are. Cat, I remember now, but nothing before the island. No, that doesn't come back, I'm afraid. But it sounds like you work together to escape the loop and the endless chaos that goes on in it. If we're to discover who we are, where we came from, and how to get back there, we'll have to work together too. She and I earned each other's trust, fighting together, dying together. You haven't earned a damn thing. I don't recall you in the loop. I got out weeks ago, pure luck, really. Killed everyone else, and happened to be in the exact center of the storm. And I'm not the first. We didn't want to overwhelm you, but we've all been where you are and come to the same conclusion. Some powerful being brought us here. But if there's a way out, If there's a way in, there's a way out. The only way we'll find it is together. And if they stand in the way of us getting home, the only way we can beat them is together. Renegade Raider made an appearance. And Fish Stick, but I think he's been in it before. Bat and Cat, right? We call One Eye here Deathstroke. You've seen him fight, you can imagine why. The others call me Raider. I've been here the longest, almost 4 years. Nice. That's like a nice little call out. I know how you feel. Most of us, our instinct isn't to trust others. Especially when some of us kill others 100 times. Just because it didn't stick doesn't mean we don't remember the pain. If you'd like to find out whether death is permanent, now, Vandalette, keep talking. Oh, I love to, you son of a... Enough, stand down, bonehead. No one here is our true enemy. Thank you, Magnus. I figured you'd prefer letting bygones be bygones, since you've chopped several of us in half on more than one occasion. But he's right. We're just puppets. The goal is to find our strengths and cut them. Our strings and cut them, sorry. Alright, I'm in, Cat. For now. Raider, is it 4 years? You'll have had the most time to explore. What do you know? Well, let's start with the obvious. This is the whole world. You go out far enough, by air or water, there's nothing. A void as if gravity and atmosphere vanish. A few have tried going for the void, figuring the way out must be on the other side. I guess you could say it's a way out, but not one I want. There's also been events, I'd call them natural disasters, but at least some were definitely not natural. Oh, that was the latest one at the agency. Not latest, but you know what I mean. The device. One was a device clearly made by intelligent beings, intelligent and with vast resources. This device, where did it originate? A structure on a small island in a lake. It was just there one day. Loot Lake? We tried to get close, but security was too tight. Then something happened. This device appeared, then a plume of energy. Now there's a tower there. Let's back it up a bit. Given the time you've had and the limited geography I expect you've explored throughout, I expect you've explored the island thoroughly. Yeah, and found some interesting stuff. This looks pretty old. I'm not sure if the images represent some kind of religion or what, but it looks like people are being taken from elsewhere and brought here by these godlike figures. Whoever they are, they're coming from different portals, presumably different locations. Some of us could come from the same place, but based on the technology and biology, some clearly did not agree. Yeah, we figured that out. No offense, but you're obviously not the world's greatest detective or anything. Just going over the basics, trying to determine what we know, what we think we know, and how we fill in the blanks. Okay, we're going to re-explore the island and the areas around it. You, Fish Stick they call me. I get the feeling I should find it offensive, but this whole place offends me, so... You can breathe water, or at least survive in it. Again, not exactly a genius. Are you? Of course I can. Fine, you've got the waterways. I'll start with the inland ones. The name that seems to have stuck is Voyager. I want an aerial map of the island as soon as possible. The rest of us will divide into sectors and search them. Anything noteworthy at all, report it. Hold on, just one damn minute. Why should I listen to you? Good enough for me. Me too. We can meet back here at nightfall each day and compare notes. Yeah, whatever. Fine. I'm still a bit disoriented, so the cat and I will go together. Let's start mapping out search grids based on what we already know. Some badass scene. So what was that earlier? That helpless, oh my, I've got the vapors, disoriented act. I felt it necessary that we talk. Be still, my heart. We may not know where we're from, but it's clearly the same place. The connection between us from the moment we got here is undeniable. Sure, but what is it? Are we friends, enemies, co-workers, husband and wife? I don't know, and it doesn't seem to matter now. What does is this? Oh, now I get it. We know from what's happened since we've been here that we can trust each other and probably no one else. That we need each other in order to get through this. You agree? Yeah, makes sense. Just don't expect me to slow down for you. Never. Days later. Alright, these artifacts reinforce our working theory. The island isn't natural. It was created with certain properties. For example, we understand each other's words, even those whose even those physiologies and likely origins are vastly different. Things seem to come to this island in one of two ways, either from other worlds or from underground. We can't open rifts, which leaves one option. We're not idiots, man. We've dug and found nothing but dirt. Then you're digging in the wrong place. This device that rose up and the tower that's replaced it. We've explored it and it's unpenetrable. And the energy it gives off fries any text, so I wouldn't get too close. Sure, the pylons surrounding it once rose. It's like they were never there. No seams, nothing. Then that leaves the hatches. 3 in all. Never to our knowledge opened. I smite them often for exercise. They are impervious to all forces and weapons. There are no latches, locks, or means to enter. A code, they give us nothing. Wrong, that gives us everything. Whoever controls this place seems unlikely to have designed hatches that only open from one side. How the hell do you know? Patterns of behavior are something I feel I've studied. Our puppet masters wouldn't chance getting trapped out here. My device can analyze and replicate energy frequencies. If we theorize that the hatches are designed to open for whoever they are and not us, there's something about them they recognize. We need to find it. We're going to collect energy traces from various locations, like the places the pylons rose from. The tower, from a safe distance of course, fragments of the meteor, anything that may come from them. And we'll try each particular energy signature on the hatch, even if it takes dozens, hundreds, thousands, in the hope that one is the key. Click. Shit, this is getting good, man. Unbelievable. You finally did it. Let's go before it closes again. Wait, we don't know what we're dealing with. Fish stick, search underwater for signs of traps, security measures we may have activated. Aye, aye, sir. Everyone else be ready for anything. We're just shipping off pieces. The glowing ruins in their foreheads. Target those. Done. If this doesn't work, I'm going to haunt you. Not bad. How do you know? They didn't feel pain or otherwise act alive, which meant something was animating them and identifying us as intruders. Stay alert. We faked the energy signature of their masters to open the hatch, but it's not in us, so this could happen again. I think I found the lights. Whoa. It's like a staging area where people could gear up and go onto the surface. There's evidence of multiple generations of structures here. These columns appear ancient, the golems even older. Looks like something wrecked this place. The device, maybe the energy plume, could be whoever ran things here evacuated. We need to go deeper. If they got out somehow, so can we. 4 teams of 2. Each takes a passage. We meet back here in 3 hours for our preliminary reports. You encounter any hostiles, make as much noise as you can. "40 minutes later. Explosives. Could just cause a worse collapse. The rubble is the only thing holding up the ceiling. We should backtrack. So if you want to follow any of the others, or wait here until... Wait, did you hear that? It's coming from under here. Give me a hand. Oh god. Fish stick got smashed. Get some water as much as you can. On it. Who did this? Didn't see. Relax. I've got first aid supplies. No point. Listen, I found something on the seabed, buried in the sand. I was bringing it to you. Heavily rusted, non-functional. But if there's anything left in its storage battery. Yes, energy similar to those at the epicenter of the storm. I think it's a device that can create a field of that energy, which means in theory it could allow someone to access the island without being caught in the loop and with their memories intact. The technology in that device resembles the technology here. They were made by the same people, but all indications are that the people here fled further into the facility. Why would someone go outside the hatch and close it, then discard this device, unless that's not what happened at all? Someone is lying. They didn't escape the loop. They were never in it. They remember everything. One of us is working for them. My bet's on Deathstroke. He knows like way too much, man. It's Pride Month, so they have a lot of Pride stuff. Oh, there's a Deathstroke. That's a wrap. See you in the next video in 2 weeks for the 5th comic. This is getting really good. The first 3 were like a lot of exploring the loop, but now they're like really diving into a lot of Fortnite theories. They brought up the device, they brought up the hatches, they're bringing up the loop, and people, you know, like who Jonesy works for. There's people who it's all a simulation basically, and there's the people who run that organization, and they can send in anyone they want that aren't part of the loop. It's really digging into the lore. I'm gonna head out. Links out. Peace. Hit that like button, sub button, follow button. Diamond Links on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Recently got Twitch affiliate, so you can donate bits and sub to my Twitch. Links out. Peace.